Alright, welcome back to Monster Train 2. On our last run, we've been doing a couple with Talos, my most underutilized champion. Fireborn, Umber, and Railforged, only one of those resulted in victory. The last one with Railforged had a cool Avenger. I've had some lovely runs with Avenger before, and the celebratory Talos upgrade path, which got to 102. Pretty good. Unfortunately, it was not enough for Sapserif, or to conquer Sapserif, rather. Mostly because we weren't doing 500 damage anywhere to speak of. We had a lot of defense, Metallurgy, Titan Skin, Titanite, Weldlings, Steadfast Crusader, Sword Maiden. Really nothing that could attack other than Railgun. So that one kind of fell apart, to be honest with you. Let's try it again. Let's do another Talos. Let's actually back out of this, sorry, because we want to look at the logbook. And in the spirit of, I guess, continuing forward, well, we could do another Umbra, we could do a Underlegionnaire Luna. However, I think I'm going to do Wormkin. The little wormy boys. Alright, I'm going to close my eyes for the allied card. Got Echo Break, Random Fire Heart. Let's do it. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, Savagery Seraph Flesh Weaver. Scale damage hill. We have Pyre Dominion, 2 Uppy Warblers, 2 Bogflies, and a Kinhost Vessel. Oof. So these 3 units, Bogflies and Kinhost Vessel, all compete for the same resource, which is seldom good. We have Deadly Plunge, we have Punk Shredder. I don't have a huge health unit, as you can tell. 15 is the highest health unit I have. Deadly Plunges out. Punk Shredder. Probably not. I think Everlasting Light can function well here, so we'll do that. And I'm gonna need a tank. I need a tank big time. It's amazing that Forgotten Trade doesn't give you any stats. I just noticed that. We're probably going to be losing Echoes, so Ancient Res isn't that good. I guess Forgotten Trade I'll try. Oh, Firebrand, yes. Alright, Keeper of Echoes. Alright, so of course this is another very heavy unit deck. I think Titan's Edict goes absolutely wild with Firebrand. Let's roll the Valor path this time around. Try a little variety with Talos. Pretty much always try for the trial on Ring 1. Let's play a Firebrand. Let's do Keeper. Let's play Talos up above. Alright, let's do quick. Let's do Forgotten Trade. I'll fly Talos in. Might be good enough. 0 attack. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, we got paid. That's the important thing here. I think this doesn't matter too much. Let's get the fly in. Alright, all is well, all is well. Here's something funny. Let's fly this this here bog fly down. Alright, enter. Alright, cool start. Liquid Courage, Selfless Sacrifice, be gone. We don't need the damage shield, I don't think. I'm gonna try be gone here. Shelter Echo, Transfer Echo, Confusion. Echo, Confusion, Infusion. I'm gonna skip for now. We'll hit the steel shop. What do we see? Multi-strike endless, okay. Bale Dancer Fledgling, I will skip these. We've already got a really strong unit set up, so maybe not a whole lot to do. Let's take multi-strike on a keeper. Endless doesn't knock my socks off. Don't want to re-roll here. Let's upgrade one Bogfly a bit. Yeah, I'll do both of these. And for now, let's remove one Warbler. And it's probably enough for now. Nice one for turn, sure. Alright, same. Oh. Alright, well, that's not great, is it? Okay. Let's actually play Forgotten Trade. Okay, it's kind of cool. And wow, I can't do a damn thing, can I? Let's fly up and get our money. And a little worried about our level of Ember Drain here. We're completely fine. Let's fly down. How about a little Everlasting Light? Right, let's get out of here. Alright, all's well so far. Upbeat Warbler again, Imprisoned Zephyr challenge. Let's keep going with the melee weakness idea. Kind of like the pursuit of that idea. Is there a world where you take Soul Siphon? Probably not. It doesn't. It only benefits the Bogflies after the fact. You take Bounding Echoes. Alright, Steel Shop gonna be fruitful again, hopefully. Alright, Endless and Large Stone. I want neither of those. Firebrand, you could throw health. Alright, reduced to 1 on Keeper of Echoes. That's very good. Vala Morghulis. Alright, let's throw Valor 8 on 1 Firebrand while we're here. First of Kin Bog Chrysalis. Craft a random equipment on a unit. Let's try it on this Bogfly. Cursed Dragon Staff? What? Yeah, deal 1 damage to enemy units on incant. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're back to 4 Ember. Let's fly you down. And I think Forgotten Trade and the lovely Everlasting Light. Let's go and play a Bog Fly. Cannot squeeze in the Warbler. Oh, my little eggy. Let's challenge. Let's Forgotten Trade. Oh, it's going to override the... Oh, we just fly him down. We cannot. Alright, let's do this. $416 off of the boss already. And we press in turn, I suppose. Oh my god. Well, that was easy. Alright, Wings Radiance, Eternal Kinstone, Heaven's Wad. Wings Radiance is the fun play here. I like the idea of Kinstone though, and also like we're gonna be low Ember because of all these stupid Forgotten trades. I'll take Eternal Kinstone. These I will all skip. And I think I'm gonna go Ember here to start. Alright, be gone. Eternal Kinstone on holdover. Holdover intrinsic would be amazing. Let's do that. Alright, well there's holdover. Move Consume on Bounding Echoes. I'll do it. Alright, that should be plenty to do. Shield of Wing. Enemy charge weapons cache. Weapons cache, I think. Be very cool. Firebrand does have 50 attack. It conflicts with Forgotten Trade though, right? Let's try weapons cache here. Valor 4, alright. I do want to start limiting my deck size here because I think it's very strong what we have going on. And do you take Valor 8 or do you take Health? Let's see how this one does. Okay. Yeah, we're a little slow out the gate here, aren't we? So I think here, let's play Kinstone, Bogfly in, Bogfly down. We'll put him anywhere. Neutral shards. We got one runner. Homeowner that we are clearing. It's going to be a lot of health, though. I think I'm going to play Firebrand up here. Alright, we lost our Kinstone. Bound and echoes. Alright, fly the bug down. I think the Kinhost vessel can simply go away. Warbler's hard to play too. And don't want to play a second Forgotten Trade. Chew this people up alive. Alright, Eternal Kinstone. Wow. It's pretty good, folks. It's pretty good. It will be Savagery Seraph, though. Which is a little concerning. Prison Zephyr Deadly Plunge lead Songbird. No thanks. Give me Soul Crushing Guilt. And I think Weapons Cache deployable is what we're looking for here. Avenger Demonic Fledgling. It's not. Chamber of Recall, Enchanted Chamber, Spell Sanctum, no. Alright, Weapons Cache again, enemy in charge Void Armament is no. Hall of Mirrors. Huh. Weapons Cache deployable first. Draw -1 each turn. Okay, Weapons Cache. Do Firebrand. Do Keeper of Echoes. Do Everlasting Light on your multi-hitter. You do Ember Drain. Do play Hall of Mirrors Bogfly. We're gonna fly down. Alright, fire. No. Let's do this. Two Firebrands, okay. Alright, we're gonna miss up top to the tune of 12. I think I can live with that. I think you just let this roll at this point. Cannot get two more Bogflies in. Warbler, you're in. Alright, that's good. Lots of money. Benediction. I think we are going to need some initial help for Savagery Seraph. Let's try Let's try Benediction. Here's your damn Ancient Resonance Ambient Charge. Nah. Alright, I think both Firebrands need help. Can delete a couple cards too. Alright, Endless again. Bad. Do I want any of these? I don't think I do. Actually, for Bogfly, you can just go large. That's probably stupid. Alright, re-roll me. Alright, there's Titanite. What do you take here? Do you go... I mean, Valor's worth 8 armor. I'll put it here. Plus attack, you can go there. Onto the Bogfly. Alright, let's remove the Kinos Vessel. And I don't want to remove the unupgraded Keeper of Echoes until I upgrade or duplicate the other one. So let's get rid of one Forgotten Trade. I don't need 2 of them. And the Ember, I suppose. Alright, hoping that this is enough to get through. Let's go Talos. Hang on, did I need to play? Yeah, we might be a little slow to start here, is the concern. Let's play a Warbler. Forgotten Trade looks good. And we are not clearing. Okay. Can one Bogfly take care of this? Bleh. I'm actually gonna fly up. The rear reverse flight. Alright, let's go. So it's interesting that Cursed Dragon Staff actually helps quite a bit here. Let's go with some Days. Alright, that's good. Very strange fight, but somehow we have the tools to take care of this, luckily. And the tool is Cursed Dragon Staff. A random, completely random graft. Okay, let's juice up downstairs. Alright. I think what I want to do here is I'm going to Daze Kale. Any melee weakness? I don't know. Alright, now the fun part. Because, oh, we've already just won. Let's do this anyway. Let's fly everybody down and have a little party. Easy win. Collect. Yet another kinstone. Wow. Got one on holdover already. Valor? Or unearthed remains. Give me another kinstone. And I think here I'm going to take Ember again. Alright, let's go ahead and dupe. We're going to duplicate our smidged Keeper of Echoes. What do we have on here? Weapons Cache, Stasis Crystal, Blood-Soaked Arena. I don't think so. Battle Clerics 3. Valor 6. Alright, we could deploy Hall of Mirrors, which is interesting. Let's reroll first. Alright, I don't think these work quite. Do Hall of Mirrors deployable. Oh, I really wanted to see Inferno Room. You know, one more shot at it, I guess we really want. Ring 7, leave it off most of the time. Alright, so let's do Weapons Cache. Hall of Mirrors. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. And I'm a little worried we're too slow here. All right. I forgot that bogfly was very large. So let's do this. 148. Alright, that was pretty bad. Okay. Eternal Kinstone, sure. Alright, we're gonna get whacked. Notably by these. How do I keep from getting whacked? Alright, that's cool. No money though. And the power of flight compels us. Can I just fly you out of here? Is that really the best thing to do? And the sweepers are, they hurt. The sweepers hurt bad. They are hurting me to death. Alright. I think we just try to survive here. Alright, another 9. Oh my god, down to 1 health. They're at 1 health, dude. Oh, they're barely living. Oh, you clear that. That's good. This bogfly cannot live. Okay. The good news is this firebrand's probably solos relentless. Yes. Oh my god. That's too good. Alright, come down here. Where the party is. Kinstone, soul crushing guilt. Let's get out of here. Benediction again. Merchant of Arms or Merchant of Steel with Pyre remains. Need one more Benediction. Soul crushing guilt again. I think just skip. Alright, let's hit the equipment shop here. I want... Alright, one of those thing Inferno room. Departure Manifest. I think that's gonna mess up my world. Alright, let's delete Keeper of Echoes. I think this Warbler just dies in every possible situation. So we can reroll here and risk missing. Gosh, I don't know. I think reroll. I think we're a little short on what we want to do here. One more blogfly. Alright, I don't know about this. I think this is going to be a miss. But we're going to give it the old college try. Alright, let's play middle floor, actually. And then we'll do Hall of Mirrors, Talos. And the bad news here, I think, is that Firebrand is just going to explode. Firebrand's just going to die. Well. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Everyone dies. That's cool. out. Alright. I think we are underprepared. Alright, interesting. And we have 0 purple to play. That's really annoying. No charged echoes to the play whatsoever. And let's daze. Didn't do anything. I don't know, man. This keeper is kind of pivotal to the whole idea. Benediction. Yeah. Wow, look at us melt. Is there anything we could possibly do here? No, that's gonna do it. Alright, one more try. So yeah, unfortunately I think we needed to get just some damage shield up. Benediction, intrinsic. Would have been great. A little Inferno room could have helped. And I don't think there's a whole lot to be done here. I think same idea, not much you can do otherwise. Let's flood you up. Okay. Hang on. I don't think there's a way out of this, honestly. Let's see what this does. Alright, still quite bad. Alright, all benedictions show up at the same time. That's lovely. Oh, and they have Titan skin too. Great. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for this one. We are absolutely shredded. Yeah, wow, 2 hit me. Yeah, one of those tough builds where just weren't not prepared for Savagery Seraph. So cool idea out of the gate with Power of Dominion with, we had Keeper of Echoes, we had a really good tank, we had a couple Bog Flies, we had Forgotten Trade ×2, initially at least. Everlasting Light. And yeah, unfortunately, I'll leave it there. Alright, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.